College football week one is here, and I'm going to take a look at the Western Kentucky at Alabama game and give you my selection on that contest. But first, I want to tell you how you can save nearly $100 with this current Wager Talk special promotion. You buy a 2-week all access package and get an additional week for free. Receive every college football and NFL play that I release right through Wednesday, September the 18th. And you'll also receive all WNBA and CFL selections, plus any 5% blue chip plays, all part of this all access special. 3 weeks of all sports action for under $10 a day. Get yours now on my homepage at wagertalk.com. Now let's get to today's play. We're going to take a look at this Western Kentucky at Alabama game. And the first thing I want to look at is the Alabama offense. Now, of course, with Kalen DeBoer as the head coach. Yes, it's a new system, and generally those take time to become cohesive, and this one will too. But a couple of things here lead me to believe that Alabama is likely headed toward the 40-plus point mark in this game. Western Kentucky's game plan from the defensive side has to be a bit iffy at best, since they really have no clue what Alabama's going to look like. They have no Alabama game tape to go off of, so they really don't know what they're going to see here. They could use last year's Washington game tape, but I'm not sure that that's real helpful to them in this one. Another quick thing here, Kalen DeBoer comes with this preconceived notion that he throws the ball all over the lot, but he runs the ball more than you expect. Last year's run-pass balance numbers were 42%, 58%. Remember, Dylan Johnson ran for over 1,200 yards for Washington last year and missed the last three, or didn't miss them, but played the last 3 games, either missed or played them injured with a broken foot. So could have been a 1,500-yard runner there last year for Washington. I think that there's an advantage for Alabama here in the change of the running scheme. Western Kentucky in the trenches can't just play the power run. This is more of a zone-type team now. So DeBoer also adds Jalen Milroe as a quarterback running weapon here. I think Western Kentucky is going to have difficulty in the trenches, both versus the run and in pass rush here against Alabama. We're going to go to game comps. Something I like to look at is a game that's comparable and see what happened when that team stepped up in class, as is the case here. Last year, Western Kentucky went to Ohio State. It was Kyle McCord. Remember, Kyle McCord, the quarterback for Ohio State, was a true freshman at the time. It was only his 3rd start of his career. Did he really know the offense perfectly? Probably not. What he did in that game was throw for 358 yards. It was his season high. He did it on only 27 pass attempts. Ohio State ran for 204 more, and they scored 63 points in that game. That sounds very similar to the situation that's going to exist here on this coming Saturday. And you get an experienced game quarterback to boot with Alabama. Western Kentucky, let's look at their offense against the Alabama defense, right? Western Kentucky now has veteran transfer starting quarterback TJ Finley, who wasn't successful in the SEC as a young quarterback, but he's more seasoned now. He knows the SEC brand of football. He's game ready. He's had a lot of starts under his belt. WKU comes in built on the reputation of a high-octane passing game, and they have 9 starters back on their offense, so they should be dynamic again. The Alabama strength here this season should be their defensive line. So Western Kentucky's entire returning starting OL has to pass protect at least decently here to get them on the scoreboard. I can see their style of passing game causing some problems for the Bama defense, which is learning a new system in this one. I think if we take a final look at this, Alabama's offense is going to face a weak WKU defense without a lot of knowledge to prep with. Western Kentucky's miserable defensive performance and step up in class at Ohio State last year has to count for something here. Western's quick strike ability, the potential to be explosive and put points on the scoreboard helps. You need the underdog to score some. And in these types of games, you need that when you have a heavy home favorite. The underdog needs to be able to chase and at least scare the favorite a little bit so the home chalk doesn't just go through the second half motions. I think it all adds up to a game that should post 61 or more points in this contest. So I'm going to play the over. And real quick, on the way out, let me just say, if you like what you're seeing here, hit the like button. Let us know your thoughts on the game by dropping a comment in the comments section. Click subscribe. Join 166,000 people who already have. Good luck on all your plays this week. I'll see you soon with my next selection and analysis right here on Wager Talk TV.